When I was younger, what I wanted to do, I just wanted to go exploring. All I wanted to do is just go and find new stuff. I wanted to explore. I don't really care who came with me. I just wanted to do it. And that's kind of changed now. These days, it's more about sharing all that with other people. Yeah, the community aspect of it's really important these days. I love caving. I've been caving for 44 years. The great thing about caves is that you can go places that no one's ever been before, and you can go places where no one even knows where you are. It's just fantastic to get away from all this stuff we have on the surface. The highlight of my career, my caving sort of career, will be the connection between Stormy Pot and Nettlebed. Deepest cave in New Zealand, second longest cave in New Zealand. We worked our asses off to get there, and yeah, we created this world-class through trip. Often people think it's extraordinary, but it's not. We don't. It's just what we do.
The caves in Aotearoa have a real significance to Māori. They're a pathway to the underworld. We make sure we stay out of caves that are sacred. Sometimes I'll do a karakia before I go underground, before I come out. It's just to acknowledge the change of space, to acknowledge Papatūānuku and the people that have actually come before me. In the Tākega Valley, the local iwi there were concerned with the degradation of the Waikorapupu springs. They wanted them protected, and they created a really good relationship between the caving scientific community. Ended up getting a conservation order put onto the springs.
It's sort of our caving fraternity. We've only got 300 members in our club, and all the people I started with are still the same people. Hardly has it changed. So we've all just grown up, we're all getting older, and there's not many people coming through to replace us. I like to be able to see some of our projects carry on. We've taken on someone's story before us, and we've kind of written our chapter. Hopefully people will read what we've done and then create their own stories.
My name's Eugene, and I've been doing technical caving for nearly 5 years. There aren't many young people in caving, which I think is quite unfortunate because there's so much left to explore. There's a common misconception that caving is just going down really small muddy holes in the ground. But there's so much more to it. I think the main barrier is accessibility, both to caves and also the skills you need to navigate them. Recently I've had the privilege of caving with Kieran Mackay.
Really like encouraging young people to come along caving because it gives a lot more energy to what we're doing. It means we're sharing our knowledge and we can keep these projects going, but also gives us a chance to sit back and let someone else do the hard work. Hey Eugene, coffee. I feel quite special being able to teach skills that we've learned and pass those on to other people and watch, especially young people, pick up those skills and then start doing it all themselves. It's a real satisfying feeling just seeing that whole process come through, and then these people go off and get involved in their own projects. So awesome.
I've been very fortunate to have people share their knowledge with me and teach me the things I need to go on my own caving adventures.
I think a lot of people these days just want to go and do all the flash stuff. Right? They see all these caves to explore, they want to do all the big caves and things, but what they miss is the hardship and the difficulties that people went through exploring these places. People risk their lives exploring some of these big systems, and I think that if you're learning the ropes about caving, then you need to understand how all those big caves are explored. You need to start on the hard, difficult projects to actually to appreciate what's actually happened before you. Tie this to his ankles, tie this to his feet, and we'll lower him down the hole. Without this, you won't come out.
It's been particularly cool learning how to discover new caves.
Pop these in here in the holes, and then we tap down. Rocks that are too big to lift, we'll just split those rocks in half.
Right. It's been an incredible experience caving alongside Kieran. I feel really lucky.
I think it's great having young people on board, young people like Eugene and Anya come along, and you just see their passion and the excitement for what they're doing is just it's infectious, you know. Yeah, it really wants you to get up in the morning and take part.
ashes.